You can set yourself up to be sick, or you can set yourself up to be healthy. Hello, beautiful soul, Lulu Nutrition Goddess, and today I'm going to teach you how to set yourself up to be healthy. How do we bring healthy and happy back? Through the foods that we eat. We have a choice every single day with every meal that you are choosing. You're either choosing to feed disease or to fight disease. So one of the things that I am a big proponent of is green juice. That's one of the things that helped me bring healthy and happy back, help my family. And it's one of the easiest ways to get nutrients into our body. If we want to create health, we need to be able to get nutrients into our body. We need to choose foods that are bringing nutrients into our body and our cells. So green juice is a very easy way to do this. You can bring in all the vegetables that you need for the day by juicing. So I'm going to teach you how to do it properly because people make this mistake when they're juicing. So I'm going to teach you how to avoid some of these mistakes. When you are making a green juice, you can blend it. It doesn't have to be in a juice extractor. You can simplify your life if you don't have a juice extractor, if you don't want to go through all of that cleaning up of a juice extractor and everything that it takes to juice. Simplify your life, blend it. So I have a powerful blender. I have the Vitamix. If you don't have a powerful blender, you can still blend it. If your blender is not as powerful, then help it out by adding water to the blender, covering up the blade before you start adding the vegetables to your blender. So one of the mistakes that a lot of people make when they're starting to juice is they use the same vegetable over and over and over. We don't want to do that because we want to rotate the vegetables so that we can get different nutrients into our body. The whole goal is to get different nutrients into our body, not just the same nutrients. And spinach and spring mix you can use to simplify your life. But if you're using spinach in your blender every single day, in your juice every single day, spinach is high in oxalates. So it could be really rough on your kidneys if you are using spinach every single day. You want to rotate it. Don't use the same vegetable over and over. Another mistake is our green juice should have one of each category in your juice. So I'm going to go category by category. So first, we want to decide what water vegetable are we going to use. The water vegetable is going to hydrate us. It's going to help our body get hydrated because hydration is really key for our health. We want to make sure we're getting minerals. That's how we hydrate, so that we can hydrate at a cellular level. So decide which water vegetable you're going to use. You can use a cucumber. Cucumber is high in water, is really great for our skin, is really great for dehydration. If it's organic, use the skin along with the skin because there's a lot of nutrients in the skin. If it's not organic, peel the skin and use it without the skin. You don't want the pesticides. That's another thing. If you're juicing, make sure that you're using organic vegetables. I know that they cost a little bit more, but this is for your health. It doesn't make any sense to juice with vegetables that are not organic because they're going to be full of pesticides. So you're going to end up drinking a juice full of pesticides. It's going to be counterproductive. We don't want all those pesticides. The pesticides are really harmful to our health. They have been linked to cancer. They have been linked to so many illnesses. And what do pesticides do? They kill bugs. So we have bugs in our intestines, in our gut, and we want to have those bugs. We have some good bugs there that help us keep a healthy gut. So if we're consuming foods with pesticides, those are bugs. It's going to go and kill those good bugs that we need there. It's going to give us some gut issues, and all disease starts in the gut. So we don't want to create that imbalance in our gut. We want to make sure that we keep a healthy gut. So make sure that you're consuming and that you're using organic vegetables when you're juicing. Another water-based vegetable that you can pick is celery. Celery is very hydrating. It's full of minerals, and if you look at it, it's shaped like our bones. It's really great for our bones. So celery is another base vegetable that you can use that is a water-based. Bok choy is another one. It's really high in nutrients as well, and it's water-based. So make sure you have a water-based vegetable in your recipe. So that's the first question you ask, is which water-based vegetable am I going to add? Rotate them so that you can make sure that you are getting different nutrients. The second one is you want a dark leafy vegetable. Dark leafy vegetables are full of nutrients. They're high in chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the blood of the vegetable. It's what gives it life, and it's what will give us life. It's high in nutrients. The darker the vegetable, the higher the nutrients. This is kale. For those of you who do not know what kale looks like, this is kale, and it's a superfood. It's really high in nutrients, and it's great for our hormones. It's great to detoxify the body. So kale is a good option. Spinach is also a high nutrient vegetable, but make sure to rotate them so that you're not consuming the same vegetable over and over. You want to get a lot of different nutrients in it, in that juice. So you want water-based. Which water-based vegetable are you going to pick? Which dark leafy vegetable are you going to pick for your juice? And which herb, bitter vegetable are you going to pick? A bitter vegetable is really great for detoxifying. It detoxifies the body. It helps the liver. So we have tongue receptors in our mouth. There's some cultures that before they eat, they have some bitters, because what that does is it helps with the digestion. It helps produce more of the stomach acid in our stomach. We want stomach acid. We want to have acid in our stomach. There's certain parts of our body that we don't want high acid in, but our stomach is one of the ones where we do want high stomach acid, because that's what helps break down that food and pull out the nutrients so that we can absorb it. If we don't have any stomach acid, or if we have low stomach acid, we're gonna have a hard time digesting that food. We're gonna have a hard time breaking it down. So a lot of people tend to take antacids because they don't want that much acid in their stomach. That's a big mistake. You're really hurting your digestive system. We want to have acid in our stomach. If you feel the acid come up, heartburn, that's not because you have too much acid. That's the misconception. It's because you don't have enough acid in your stomach. And then you go and you take an antacid and you make it have even less. So that heartburn is not that you have too much acid, it's that you don't have enough acid. And we need that acid so that we can digest food. So the bitters, we want a bitter. Dandelion is really great. It's a really great choice. It's really great for our liver to detoxify. It's really great for our hormones. And so what these bitters also do is it helps with the digestion, and it helps bring down those blood sugar levels. If you have high blood sugar levels, you want to put in a bitter in your juice to help with that. Another great bitter, which I get in a container like this, is arugula. Arugula is really great. It's high nutrient, a lot of nutrients in it, and it helps it helps with that bitter to detoxify the body. It really helps to bring down the sugar levels as well. Now I add lemon to my juices. You can add half a lemon. You cut it in half, remove some of the skin, but keep a little bit of the skin, and put it in the blender and blend it together with everything else. The lemon is alkalizing. We want to alkalize our body. So acidic, there's certain parts that we want acid, which is the stomach, but there's other parts where we don't want high acid. because disease grows in an acidic body. So we don't want an acidic body because that's where disease grows, that's where cancer grows. We want our body to be more alkaline, and lemon helps with that. Lemon also helps with the digestion. It's high in potassium, so it gives us that mineral. We need to have minerals, not just vitamins. They're different. Vitamins and minerals are two different things, and we need to make sure that we have minerals for our health. I like to add sprouted organic broccoli sprouts. Those are really high in nutrients. Also, they help detoxify the body, and they're really high in nutrients, which reminds me about the broccoli and the cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower. Don't juice that. We do not want to put broccoli or cauliflower in our juice. It's raw. In order for us to get those nutrients from the broccoli, it needs to be cooked. It changes the chemistry, and we need to have it cooked. So don't put it in there raw. You're gonna have a hard time digesting it. It's gonna get you bloated, gassy, and it's gonna turn you off. Do not juice broccoli. Eat it steamed with your meals, but do not juice it. Make sure that your water is filtered water, not tap water. That's another mistake. Tap water is filled with toxins. It's filled with fluoride, chlorine, which affects the fluoride has been shown to affect our thyroid. The chlorine affects our gut, and it has other toxins. It has pharmaceuticals have been found in tap water. So we want to make sure that our juice is clean and healthy. Do not use tap water, use clean filtered water. And so when you pack your so some people ask, well, what is the recipe? How much of each should I put in there? So what you want to do is you want to pick one of your water base, or you can use two of them. That's not a problem, but rotate them. And your dark leafy vegetables, and your arugula, or your bitter, or your dandelion. You pack the blender to the top with vegetables. Just pack it in, because we're trying to get as many nutrients as possible. Pack it in and then fill it up to the top with water. So pack it in as much as you can. So you want about 85% filled with the vegetables, and then the rest is water. And then you blend it. Make sure not to add fruit. We do not want to make a sugary drink. This is a nutrient vegetable juice. It's not a fruit juice. We do not add juice. So the rule is you can blend your vegetables and eat your fruit, because we want the fiber in the fruit. We don't want to blend it and make it a sugar juice. So do not add fruit. Also make sure to add some kind of omega-3. It's an easy way, juicing is an easy way to get your omega-3s, which brings down the inflammation, which is really great for our brain health, which is really great for our mood, brings down inflammation, great for our gut, great for so many things. So this is an easy way to get your omega-3s as well. So you can pick between flax seeds, chia seeds, or you can put a tablespoon of olive oil in your juice once you blend everything and you put it in your jars. So this is an easy way to bring healthy and happy back. Make sure to not make the mistake of adding fruits. Make sure it's filtered water. Make sure it's organic vegetables. You don't want pesticides. And make sure that it has all of this with water. You can set yourself up for success by drinking green juice. The more nutrients we get in our body, the more help we are giving our body to bring healthy and happy back. You cannot have a healthy body with junk food and not getting nutrients. There is no going around it that I want to get healthy, but without nutrients, it's not going to happen. Our body runs on nutrients. We need nutrients to get healthy. So I hope this was helpful. Remember, love yourself, feed yourself, drink green